Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather today.
Well, good Tuesday morning, and thanks for stopping by Your Weather Today. Today made possible by our friends down at Parks Lumber Company in Lawrenceburg. It was a messy night in the Tennessee Valley. Wind, rain, some thunderstorms in the mix as well. And now as we head into your Tuesday, we're going to start to remove those elements kind of one by one here over the course of the next few hours. First, the rain and storm activity will subside across the area, and then those winds will be gradually calming down as today progresses. But the gusty stuff is going to be with us for a few more hours, unfortunately. And then finally by tomorrow, I think we'll resume a little bit of normalcy before things start to change again. And we'll talk about what those changes will bring as we roll toward Friday and the coming weekend. And if you like wintry weather, then you'll definitely want to stick around, because we'll talk a little bit more about that too here in just a few minutes. All right, with that said, let's hop right into it. Here's a look at satellite and radar. Over the past 24 hours, this is the storm system that made for such a stormy and just yucky night in the region. This guy is continuing to move across the area this morning, again producing still a few little thunder bumpers here and there and some locally heavy rainfall, but we are looking at the end of that coming as we head through the next few hours, clearing out, I think, by around lunchtime for most folks west of I-65, and then really doing a good job of pushing on past the interstate corridor by the midday as well. Now, into the remainder of this afternoon, winds are still going to be gusty, at times upwards of around 15, maybe even 30 miles per hour. I'll show you more on that in a second, but watch what happens with moisture. As we head through the remainder of today, we do pick up a little bit more moisture across parts of the area, so we'll maintain a chance for a few cold rain showers. And then as temperatures really start to drop on towards supper time this evening, and then later tonight, some of that moisture might actually fall as a brief snow flurry or light snow shower across parts of our area. And then that activity will probably increase in likelihood a little bit more the further north and east that you travel along those mountains in northeast Alabama and along the Cumberland Plateau on the eastern side of the mid-state region. Now, by tomorrow, our winds are back to being fairly normal, give or take, here across the region for your Wednesday. And I think we'll add in a little bit of sunshine to carry us through part of the daytime as well. But don't get too accustomed to it, because clouds are going to return as we head into Thursday. Here's a look at futurecast's wind gust potential as we head through the course of today. Notice those winds ranging 15 to 25 at times, upwards of 30 miles per hour still possible, even through this afternoon. And then for a while this evening, before that low pressure system finally moves out of the area. We call this gradient winds because we're so close to the center of low pressure that's working its way across the southeast. Again, things looking much better as we head into tomorrow and then points on into Wednesday evening, as our skies will be clearing out just a little bit more. But temperatures will be much cooler, though, as we move through tonight and then, of course, for your Wednesday as well. So what next? What's on the docket for the remainder of the week? Again, as advertised, Wednesday I think is going to look pretty good. Overall, partly cloudy skies here for tomorrow. And then that same forecast carries us into Thursday for a while. Not all day. I think by Thursday evening, of course, clouds will be on the increase. And then our next weather maker, our second of three that we're talking about in this update, will start to roll in here. Now, some models are trying to keep the majority of this precip out of the area until Friday. I actually think a few sprinkles could show up here late Thursday night, but the bulk of that rain activity, including a few thunderstorms, will be here on Friday, and then that could end as a few snowflakes Saturday morning. Now, here comes weather maker number 3 that we're talking about. You're going to see more on this in social media posts over the course of the next few days, more of that raw, unfiltered data that's going to be kind of put out there for folks to assume. But here's what we're tracking. Another system works into the area into next Monday. Now, there's a lot of time between now and then, and a lot of things could change, but we are watching the potential for there being a wintry mix in our area. But again, classic setup for the Tennessee Valley. We're close enough to that boundary line where it could be all rain, or we could see more on the winter side, again, into Monday, and then that activity would carry us over into Tuesday. So just a heads up, this is what we're watching, in addition to the system, of course, moving out today. that little guy that's going to cross the area Friday, and then we'll have this to contend with as well to book in the weekend. Now, back close to home for today, here's the breakdown for you. Rain across the area this morning, a few thunderstorms still, becoming a few light scattered areas of rain into snow flurry activity as we head toward this evening. We'll clear out as we look ahead to your Wednesday morning. Our temperatures, though, will be a stair step down as we head through the course of today. Temperatures in the 50s to start and then winding up in the lower 40s by, again, supper time. Here is a complicated, really full 7-day forecast that I'm going to break down for you and walk you through day by day. Again, showers ending as a few flurries into this evening. We've talked about that. Partly cloudy skies here for the most part Wednesday. Notice your temperature change, though, back into the 40s here by tomorrow afternoon. And then we're going to warm right back up into the mid-50s here for your Thursday. Can't rule out a few late evening showers into your Thursday night. The bulk of that will be rain and storm activity on Friday. We're good Saturday. Sunday, we kind of start the process again, and here comes that potential for a wintry mix on Monday. That is a full forecast from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center for you. Kelly Rawson is here live at noon, and then Fred Gossage live at 5 on Tennessee Valley Weather. Thanks for stopping by Your Weather today. I'll leave you with a final check on the forecast. Hope you have a blessed day, and as always, we'll talk to you soon.